People, the purple butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And my social can be purchased at people.etsy.com. And here I have a card from Ronell, a friend of mine who's also a soaper. She sent me some rooibos or rooibos tea. Well, she sent me this. And it says, here is your rooibos tea. Have fun making soap with it. Enjoy a cup also. It's the most safe tea you can get. Signed, Ronell. Thank you. Love it. In the meantime, I've come to cut the face soap, or at least unwrap it from this little prison here of the freezer paper. It smells amazing. This time I scented it with mango sorbet. I almost said mango papaya. This is the soap that busted out of the Pringles can, and this is all I was able to salvage. So, we're going to cut it up and see what we get. In the meantime, I'm not wearing gloves. Let me go grab some of those right quick. I almost always wear gloves when I handle soap. This is a personal face soap, so it's not going to matter if my fingerprints are in the middle of it. But the other soaps, yeah, I don't want to have my fingerprints on those because I might sell it to somebody, right? In the meantime, let me show you. I made a CP version of Yo-goats. No smell, no color, yogurt and goat's milk. And this is oat milk. It's supposed to be a dandelion zebra, but it came out more like a dandelion deviation. See that? And it's oat milk, which usually takes longer to set up, but it's pulling away from the edges on its own, so it might actually be hard enough to cut. We're going to find out, I'm telling you now. And the little individuals of that look amazing. And everywhere you see a red tone, that's supposed to be purple. Patagonian purple tends to morph the color. So sometimes you'll get a purple, sometimes you'll get a blue, and this time I got a red. Okie dokie. This is the individuals of that soap. Isn't that great? Really, really pretty. Those would be personal use because they're not big enough for selling. That I'm real sure they're all under 3 ounces for the simple fact that they didn't fill up the whole soap mode. And those are 3-ounce soap modes. So let's chop through my face soap. That funky looking end piece off of there. It looks like I swirled it, but I didn't. See? I did put a very pale color, diamond dust mica in there, which gives sparkle but not color. So basically it met with the natural color of the soap and gave that effect. And let's see, where's the little thing I was going to put it up? Usually not disorganized, but, well, you know. 3 soaps, 1 day, a full-time work schedule and all that, and here I be in the midst of it. So it's getting real close to the end of the school year, so then the only thing I'll be doing in the day will be making soap, sleeping, playing, having fun, whatever. But for right now, I got this crazy schedule going on. Ta-da. And because of the little fiasco, oh, look at that side, with the Pringles can, I decided to go ahead and buy myself a column mode. Found one at Brambleberry for $9.95, but after $8.50 shipping, it's $18. But I figure like this, I spend more than that on certain things and think nothing of it, so why am I skirting myself on something I obviously need? You know, soap mode. So, there we go. That's the logic behind that, so I just went ahead and got it. It'll be here in 2 days. So now I have a real skinny piece. I think I'll put that in the bathroom now and just not touch it for 3 weeks. And then 4 pieces and a little divot type thing. I think what I'm going to do with that is just make a handheld size. Yeah. There we go. See, now that's small enough to handle, and I don't have to worry about it being an end piece. But like I said, that's for my personal use, so it doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. Hold on. The little thing I was bouncing the phone on, I forgot, you know, the phone's bouncing on it. It's a towel that I usually clean my hands off with, so I kind of surprised myself there. Oh, you're trying to roll away. Well, how about we just lay you flat for a minute? There we go. There, now I'm going to put that out the way, and we're going to see what happens when I turn this upside down. This may or may not be ready. I do not know the answer to that question. But if it is, I'm cutting it, and you will see it. Okie dokie. Now, since it's already pulled apart from that part, we'll just go ahead and turn it upside down and see if it's solid enough to withstand or if it's going to be sitting for a while. Nope. I just divoted it with my finger. Push it back, see? It's a little dent right there, but it's an end piece, so it doesn't matter. So that's not ready to cut yet, but doesn't it look great? I can't wait to see what this looks like on the inside because I was trying the dandelion technique and my batter was just simply too loose, and with it being an oat milk, it wasn't speeding up to thicken because oat milk is soft and it takes a long time to trace, which makes it great for an in-the-pot swirl, but for a technique where you're layering colors, not so much. And the colors sunk right through. So it looks great with the colors, but when I cut it, I'm going to be just as surprised as everybody else, and I will do that on film so you can see what it looks like. In the meantime, I'm going to put this right back on top of it. And I know not to even bother to try to get the yo-goats out of there because yogurt is a soft soap, goat's milk is a soft soap. It needs 2 to 3 days just to solidify enough to cut, and then it'll get nice and hard, so forth and so on. But for right now, I know that is not going to be an option because, well, it's just not. You can't rush soap. And the fact that it has to cure 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks, depending on what kind that you're using, that's proof that you can't rush soap. Well, you can't rush it to cut either. It's either ready or it isn't. So, this has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, People of elsewhere on the Internet. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and stay blessed. Bye now.